Clock in, clock in. Black Gotta just walked in. Team Black Gotta stand up, man. Yo, we back with another video with TEC. All right, guys. TEC just did an interview finally responding to what Maine said when TEC and Real Bleeder got locked up. If you don't remember what Maine had to say about TEC and Real Bleeder, here it go right here.
You fellas are in a mighty lot of trouble, aren't you? I'ma pray, bro. I'ma pray for y'all. That boy say, do the definition of a real female, of a real bitch. The other nigga said he... Ain't no way you kill no real bitch. A woman? Man, go on, cop out to the willing.
All right, for those of you guys who don't know what Maine was talking about when he said, ain't no way you killed the real female, that is clearly directed towards Real Bleeder, because y'all know Real Bleeder got locked up because he was being a little bit too hot out here. Ended up going to the mall. He just whipped out his strap in the middle of the mall in front of somebody, grandma and all. Just whipped it out, letting the ops know that it could go down right here. We all know that wasn't the smartest thing to do. But just because that wasn't the smartest thing to do, that charge actually could have been something he could have ended up bonding out on, to be honest. But while he was locked up, they ended up charging him with a murder charge, and apparently the victim of that murder charge was a female. So that's what Maine was talking about. Now, when I hear Maine saying this, I initially didn't feel like Maine was trying to be extremely funny. I felt like he was just kind of responding to all the comments he was probably receiving and things of that nature. But now, as I just heard it again, I ain't gonna lie, it do sound some type of way. But let's hear what TEC got to say about what Maine said.
Not long ago, you went on IG Live and basically told Maine Music, you know, to squabble up or catch a fade. And later when you got locked up, you know, he was kind of clowning your situation. Do you ever worry that this back and forth on the internet like can turn too real? And how did you feel seeing him like kick you while you were down?
Man, if that's what you take, if he was kicking while they was down, I ain't see it because I was locked up. But nigga was telling me about it or something. But he was saying like, maybe he wasn't just talking to you, he was talking to Bleeder or some shit. You know, free Bleeder, by the way. But like maybe he, I don't know. But if that was, bro, that was some big shit of him, because no matter what, we don't wish jail on nobody, no enemies, none of that. So if that's what he was doing, bro, oh, you know. But that I don't know. That just show that like he needs like me around, because I would never let him go up with no shit like that. Or speaking on no jail, rather it was me, Bleeder, whoever.
It was obviously about Bleeder, so I don't even know why, you know, the interviewer made it sound like that. I ain't gonna lie, the way the interviewer made it sound, you would think that Maine was hard down clowning TEC, when in all reality, Maine was really responding because Bleeder had literally just did a live video not too long before he got arrested, just straight selling out on Maine. And then boom, he got arrested. So for the, you know, interviewer, man, to like say it like that kind of shows you where that could have led TEC to saying some old wild stuff, right? You know, just throwing it out like that. So I really don't dig the way he asked that question, but obviously TEC is very trained when it comes to, you know, the media. So that boy is definitely media trained. He ain't even going crazy. He just like, damn, I heard it was by Bleeder, which he is correct. Now, it could have been subliminally, you know, thrown towards him too, in a way, but it was mostly about Bleeder.
You know, G shit, because you ain't do that when you was locked up. Yeah. You feel me? That wasn't no real nigga. But a lot of motherfuckers just thought that it was over with for thinking some crazy shit. But I'm back out here now. I ain't saying none of that. You feel me? So it just shows when my presence just be felt no matter what. Like, but I wouldn't fucked up with it because I expect that type of shit from like that, bro.
Yeah. Cause when I seen it objectively speaking, I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was talking about a couple persons with an S, the way he kind of said it. You know
what he said?
He was just like, y'all brothers in some trouble now or something.
Yeah, like some
shit like that.
Yeah, that shit gay, man. He don't do no shit like that. Yeah. So if that's what he was doing, that was some real on your part, boy. We don't play with no nigga in no jail, man. I ain't play with you, your situation like that. You know, I held it down the whole time. Like I told you, we had prior problems before him going in, but the world ain't never knew that till he came home.
Right.
Well, I guess I kind of probably spoke too soon because, TEC went and took it up a notch or whatever. But damn, it be kind of sucks when questions like that be asked, and then you got no choice but to answer the question in this manner. Cause like if you don't answer it this way, how else you gonna answer it? You know, especially when you ain't seeing eye to eye with somebody, how else you gonna answer it? Cause you ain't gonna try to justify the fact that he wasn't talking about you. You gonna let somebody persuade you easily that he was talking about you just so you can say what you want to say about him. And what he had to say is that was some BAS. You know what I'm saying? Damn, a little bit too hot out here, boy. You need some milk.
Yeah.
Like, then on top of that, you see all this shit going on, people coming at him. Like, he down there into it with a lot of rappers and shit. Before, when he was around me, it was never no just putting a spider name in their mouth or him or nothing. And y'all just pay attention to that. You feel me? Because they ain't no playing with me like that.
So you feel like you was kind of like a protector?
I mean,
it done went that far to the point where TEC had to say he was Maine's protector, as if Maine can't hold his own, man. That sucks, man. The fact that TEC was locked up, then, you know, Maine was kind of backed into a corner where he had to kind of comment on the situation, when in all reality, I feel like he was talking about Real Bleeder. But at the same time, the interviewer was kind of correct because it did sound like he was speaking about multiple people. But, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day, and TEC was left with no choice but to respond as well. And it just kind of sucks when you backed in the corner. You just got to respond how you want to respond. And it just be what it is. But hey, let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments, man. Hit that like button. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. All right, guys, we got VOTD. Make sure you put WVOTD in the comment section below if this is a verse you needed to hear. Luke, chapter 12, verse 6 through 7. When birds are sold, 5 small birds cost only 2 pennies. But God does not forget any of them. Yes, God even knows how many hairs you have on your head. Don't be afraid. You are worth much more than many birds.